Good morning, everyone, and welcome back to Move Daily Fitness. I'm Tracy Steen. This beginner workout, we are doing a toning workout on our arms. So biceps, triceps, and shoulders is what we're going to focus on today. Now, here are the dumbbells that I suggest using in the workout, but as always, lift within your own abilities. I'm also going to use something to sit on, so grab a bench or chair or something stable. I will start you with a warm-up and we'll end with a cool down, and the format for the workout is going to be 40 seconds of work with 15 seconds of rest in between each exercise, and we're going to repeat everything for 2 rounds. All right, are you ready to move daily and tone that upper body? Me too, let's do it. Okay, strength on the watch here today. Let's warm that upper body up, starting with that single side circle right here. I do like this combination, biceps, triceps, shoulders, switch direction. And again, 2 rounds of everything. So you'll have an opportunity maybe in that first round to check out how the weight feels. And then in the second round, you can either lift it up a bit or drop it down as the case may be for you, okay? It's always good to try and challenge the muscle if you can. That's what I'll be doing. But again, I'm gonna be lifting in a range that I think might be adequate for people just starting back. So feel free to kick it up if you're not a beginner. Arms here, one behind the head, one behind the back, and switch. Two more here. And tap across, reach. Reach up over. I want you against a wall. If you don't have a wall that is close to you, you're just right here. We're gonna do a full reach overhead and then back down to 90 degrees. If you have a wall, put your feet about a foot away. Your back and bottom are on the wall and you're stretching here. Okay, just 5 here, nice and slow. I'm gonna try and keep my back of my hands on that wall. This is hard for me. 2 more here. This is a great midday stretch to add in from time to time. Test that range of motion in your shoulders. Very nice. Okay, step away from the wall, roll those shoulders back and forward. Okay, with feet a little wider than shoulder width, you're hinging at the waist with knees soft, and we're gonna do a big reach up to the ceiling. Roll that wrist. Good, and switch sides, reach. Roll your wrist. Again, switch up, stretching in the pecs. And switch, reach. Very good. Right here, we're gonna do a little heel dig and tap. Still warming those shoulders up here. Increasing the blood flow by increasing our heart rate as well. Okay, side press. And this is important because it helps to release that synovial fluid into the joints before we pick up our dumbbells. Okay, overhead press right here. That's it. And high knees. And we'll finish off with 10 butt kicks right here. Add a punch. Okay, and finishing with our torso turn, pivot on that foot. Very Very nice. Okay, there is the first circuit. Take a look, grab your dumbbells, and let's get started. With very light weights, 1s, 2s, or 3s. I'm gonna hold my dumbbells here, and I'm gonna do an alternating shoulder press with a pec deck. You can eliminate legs if you wish. So squeeze, press, squeeze, press. That's it. Or you're just here. Okay, take your time. Nice. Up. Press. Now, toning can take place when you're holding those muscles in a contraction for an extended period of time, when you're lifting weights that challenge the muscle. Okay, all of those things can help activate muscle fiber growth and recruitment. Very good. Okay, setting those down, roll the shoulders back. Palms face the ceiling. I'm gonna stick with these 3s. We're gonna come to that front raise right there. So keep that knee soft and work right here, up and down. That's it. Stick your chest out at the bottom. See, so now you can just test yourself. Is this too light for you? Do you need to go up to the next weight amount on the next set? Okay, this is what you're thinking all the time. Last one here. Good. Now we're gonna go into a tricep kick out. We're gonna tap it back as well. If you don't wanna tap at the same time, you can just be right here. Elbows are wide, flexing the triceps. Here we go. Tap and kick, tap and kick. Good. So I'm slightly behind, slightly to the side. It's kind of like right on that diagonal. Flexing. Good. And I'm not dropping my elbows because I want to keep tension on that area the entire time. I'm gonna go up in weight a little bit for those bicep curls. I think I'll hold 8s, 5s, 3s, 8s, somewhere in that range. We're going into a single double hammer curl. So single here, other side, and now together. So knees are soft and nice tall back here as well. And both up. What you don't want to do is swing the dumbbell at the bottom. So it comes to a dead stop, then you hit that lift. Really relying on the muscle and not momentum. Okay, let's go back to the top. Back with the 3-pound dumbbells. Back to my pec deck. Overhead press with your high knees. Shoulders back, and we squeeze and press, squeeze and press. Stay with me, about 10 more seconds here. I feel that burn too. The fatigue is setting in the shoulders. We'll relax them in a moment. All right, bring the arms down, little shoulder roll. Let's go into the front raise. I think I'll pop up to those 5 pounds, but stick with 2s or 3s if you wish. Palms are up, shoulders back, and lift right here. Same thing with the momentum on the bottom. You don't want to swing back and use momentum. It comes to a dead stop, then you hit your lift. You engage your stomach muscles, squeezing those abs, so you're not using hips or lower back to lift this weight. Okay, into your tricep kick out. 1s, 2s, 3s, 5s. Okay, I'll stick with 3s here. Kicking to the side. And here we go, and we tap and kick. That's it. And let's move up a little bit. Often our biceps are stronger, so maybe 5s, 8s, or 10s again for your single double hammer curl. Knees are soft, core engaged. Single here, other side. Now together. Squeeze biceps at the top. Good. Okay, little water break. Pause if you need a longer rest. I'm giving you about 30 seconds here. Take a look at the screen. My water's not there. Take a look at the screen and you can see what's coming up next. Back to very light weights. I'm gonna hold the 3s, but 1s, 2s, or 3s is good. You're gonna go to the ceiling, side, ceiling, and down. Now you could just come to the side if the ceiling is hard. All right, ceiling, side, ceiling, and down. Ceiling, side, ceiling, and down. Good. Up, slow, up, all the way down. So a nice full range of motion front raise. Popping out to that lateral for a little hold on those medial delts. It's a good one. Okay, I'm just gonna set those down. We're gonna go into a high pull, and you might be able to go a little bit heavier. I'm gonna hold 5s here. And we'll do that single, double high pull right there. Here we go. So 1, other side. Now together, right here. Good. Up, up, together. Stick your chest out. You'll see my knees are soft, my feet are together. I'm just kind of sinking into the lift here. Okay, core's engaged, and I keep my back really tall. Single, single, double here. Good. Okay, going into that single side tricep kickback, you want to hinge forward on something. And I'm gonna take a 5-pound dumbbell and we're just gonna kick it back. I'll call half and we'll switch sides. So we kick and down. So elbow stays up and a little slight pause at the top if you can. This does target a little bit of your rear delts as well when you keep that elbow elevated. All right, switch arms, other side, hinging forward, back is flat, and kick it out. And into those bicep curls. I'll go back to 8s, and this time palms face the ceiling. We're gonna turn those wrists out a little wider and curl right up to the top right there. And we curl and down. Keep your elbows tucked into your sides. Wrists are locked in neutral, so don't let that wrist bend back. It's like one part of your forearm. And we're back to the top. Let's give those biceps a little stretch. Arms back, thumbs down. Swing the arms if you need. Okay, I'll go back to the 3s for my ceiling, side, ceiling, and down. So you're up, side, up, and down. Okay, I'm just gonna set those down. We're gonna go into a high pull, and you might be able to go a little bit heavier. I'm gonna hold 5s here. And we'll do that single, double high pull right there. Here we go. So 1, other side. Now together, right here. Good. Up, together. Stick your chest out. You'll see my knees are soft, my feet are together. I'm just kind of sinking into the lift here. Okay, core is engaged, and I keep my back really tall. Single, double here. Good. We're going back into the tricep kickback. Again, super flat back. Elbow stays here, okay? I see a lot of people pulling it down and then doing momentum again. We want to control the movement. So we kick and down. So really it's just the elbow joint that's moving here. I will call half. Last one on this side. Switch. All right, moving back to the bicep curl. I'll hold those 8s again. Palms are out. And we're curling up to the side there, a little bit to the side. Shoulders low and back. Very nice. Okay, pause the video if you need a longer rest. Here's another 30-second water break, so grab a sip and join me back. Take a look at the screen, and there is the next circuit. We're gonna start with a reverse fly, single side. So we're gonna do the same action here, rounded arm, We're gonna pull that weight up to the side and retract the shoulder blade. I'll call half, I'm using a 5. So we pull, that's it. So your body's right in half. You need to have a hinge at the waist so that you can activate that back shoulder muscle, right? We gotta fight gravity on this one. So control the down as well. Last one here, and switch your side. Rounded arm, back is flat. I always say you wanna think like that arm is kind of hugging a tree, right? It's nice and round, elbow is soft, and pull and retract that shoulder blade. Okay, have a seat. I'm gonna go back to the 3s. We're gonna go into a military press. So nice and tall, you could do this standing. Single, single, double press, arms start here. So up, other side, now together, right there, good. Single, single, double. The goal here is to just keep your eyes looking forward. You don't want to look up at the dumbbells. And those dumbbells can be slightly in front of the body as well. So I'll show you a side view. Okay, they don't have to be directly out to the side. Slightly in front will help if you have any shoulder issues as well. Very nice. Okay, we're gonna take it down to the ground, or you can lie on your back on a bench and go into that tricep extension. So lying flat on your back, arms are up, and you're bending at the elbow all the way back. So we're back and press. Good. I'm holding 3s here, but they are far too light for me. So I think I will kick it up to 5s or 8s next round. Of course, you're just gonna lift what you can. Again, you want to flex at the top. So flex those arms, flex your triceps, straighten them out. Nice. Now, I want you to make your way to standing. If you need extra time because of being upside down and you're dizzy, take your time. I'll hold 8s, and we're going into a pinwheel curl. Crossing the body, you're here, other side, right here. Good. Flex at the top, squeeze the bicep. And back to that single side reverse fly. If you didn't have a bench, of course you could prop yourself up on your leg, round that arm and retract the shoulder blade. Okay, I'll hold a 5 and up and slow. I'll call half. Last one here, and switch your side. Very nice. Back to those 3s for your single, double military press. Or 1s or 2s or whatever works for you. You're tall, shoulders low and back. Single, double, you're here, other side. Now together, push, good. We're keeping tension on those shoulders the entire time, which is helpful when we want toned shoulders. You're hitting an isometric contraction of sorts, okay? You're not releasing the tension as much as when you put the weight down in between. So great way to activate more muscle fibers, which can help increase muscle tissue. Now, I told you at the beginning, you do want to challenge the muscle. So if it was too light this round, make sure you're kicking it up in that subsequent round. Okay, let's go on to the back. I think I'll take my 5s down to the ground. Of course, you could go on a bench if you have that. Into your tricep extension. Arms are up and you're back at the elbow. Watch your head. Slow. Flex. Okay, make your way to standing and finishing this circuit with that pinwheel curl. I'll hold 8s. Knees are soft, shoulders back, and curl. Grab some water again. You've got one more circuit left. We're gonna do a bunch of combination moves on this circuit, okay? So rest longer if you need. Otherwise, take a look at the screen and join me back. All right, starting with the front lateral combo, I'll hold 3s. One is to the side, one is to the front. Shoulders are low, away from the ears, and knees are soft. All right, here we go, and lift to 90 and switch. Up and switch. All right, moving into your King Kong. I'm gonna hold 5s. Now, you can either just hit that curl press, or you could take it wide and hit that squat curl press with me. Okay, whatever you want. If you don't wanna use legs today, or if you can't squat, just hit the curl press. Okay, that's fine too. And I'm gonna sit down for this overhead tricep extension. I'll call half. So one arm is here. You're gonna bring that dumbbell back just behind your head and press and flex. You're here and we're slow and up. Good. And switch your side. Other side, slow and up. Now let's go back to standing. I'll hold the 8s here, but 3s, 5s, or 8s. You're gonna do a bicep curl with a reverse grip press. So we're curling, watch your face, and pressing. Okay, curl and press, but of course you could eliminate the press if you need. Just hit that narrow bicep curl, that's fine too. Your wrists locked in neutral, they're not bending back with the weight. And that dumbbell's resting in the meaty part of your hand, it's not migrating down to fingertips. Back to the top. Okay, front lateral combo. 3s, 5s, 2s, roll the shoulders back. I'm gonna grab 5s this time. Here we go, and alternate. Switch. Stick your chest out. Into your King Kong. I think I'll try the 8s. It's gonna be whatever you can shoulder press. Okay, so if you're at 3 or 5, stay there. Feet wider than shoulder width, shoulders back. And we drop, curl press. Core is engaged on that press, so you feel those abs contract, so it holds that lower back and lumbar in place. You're not pushing those hips forward to try and get the weight up. If you have to do that, the weight is too heavy. And into that seated overhead extension. If crossing felt weird, you could do straight up and down here as well, or go back to that kick out. Okay, that's fine too. Otherwise, you're here, and I'll call half. Everyone's got different issues, right? Like some people's shoulders can do certain things and not others. So you have to be the Sherlock Holmes of your own body, because I can't see you. Otherwise, I would coach you, but this is just a general switch sides. General program, of course, but it's important to know what you can and cannot do yourself and stay within those parameters and still challenge the self, right? But we just gotta know ways to do that. Okay, last exercise, let's go into those biceps. With that reverse grip press, I'm gonna stick with 8s here. Knees are soft. Tuck the elbows in. Watch your face. Curl, press, and down. You're doing well. Halfway, just 20 seconds left. I encourage you to stay with me for the stretch if you can. If you gotta get going, don't forget to smash the like button if you enjoyed the workout today. Even better, share it on your social media platforms and share the news that we're moving daily and getting strong over here. 3, 2, 1 and done. You've moved daily in your toning arm workout. Yes, nice work everyone, well done. Join me for a stretch. Okay, if you have a wall or a chair, back of a couch, something in your house, let's put our arm on that wall and open up. So you're turning away and we're stretching in the pec muscles there. But oh my goodness, I'm also stretching in my forearm by putting that hand flat on the wall. That is important for me to do. I feel like with holding a phone so much, switch sides, it has really wreaked havoc on my wrists and forearms. You know, it's funny, they just feel tight a lot. And so I try to stretch them out as often as I can. I have, like in the car when I'm driving, I'll put one hand like that and just stretch while the other hand holds the wheel. Oh, I should probably hold both hands on the wheel. But I just try to stretch that out and it's like, oh, it feels so good. So tight. Let's round through the back here. Okay, try to separate those shoulder blades a little bit. Very nice. Just pulling them apart. Okay, now we'll take hands behind the back and drop those shoulders and tilt the neck to one side. You can even look your eyes up and slightly lift the chin up to the ceiling, stretching those neck muscles. Switch right there. Very good. Yeah, do you do midday stretches just to help increase flexibility? It's a good question. Bring the arm across. I think so many of us just forget to do those things, but it would really help maintain our mobility. Like even when we did that full range of motion front raise there, were you able to get that up with no problem? A lot of people can't, right? They've lost that range of motion and their shoulders have now limited that for them. So stretching that area and practicing mobility is a good idea. Let's come up here for a tricep stretch. Try to lengthen that tricep back out. Very good. Yeah, we do have our Limber Life program, which takes you through, switch sides, a bunch of protocols for increasing mobility, increasing balance, and stability. So those three things I think are just so important as we age, to maintain those things and to be practicing those things. Arms back, thumbs down for the biceps here. Anyway, you can take a look in the description below for that, or you can click or tap that card right there and it'll take you right to that program. You can check it out. Thanks for joining, everyone. Go move daily now in your wellness and nutrition, and I'll see you in the next workout.